You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
The courtroom in New York was filled with tension as a major decision came down in the high-profile case of Luigi Mangione, the man accused of killing United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Judge Gregory Corot announced that 2 terrorism-related charges against Mangione were being dismissed, a ruling that shifted the direction of the case but did not let him off the hook entirely. Mangione is still facing a serious second-degree murder charge, along with weapons and forgery counts. Prosecutors had pushed hard to tie the killing to terrorism, pointing to writings allegedly left behind by Mangione that hinted at a broader motive. But according to Judge Caro, the evidence simply wasn't strong enough to meet the state's legal definition of terrorism. Under New York law, terrorism requires proof that a suspect intended to pressure the government or strike fear into the general public. The judge explained in his written ruling that no such demands, threats, or political aims were established in Mangione's case. The incident that brought Mangione into the public eye happened last December on a busy street in Manhattan, where Thompson was gunned down in broad daylight. The shocking act rattled the business community and sparked national headlines. At first, prosecutors seemed determined to pursue the most severe charges possible, including first-degree murder as a terrorism offense, a charge that could have led to life in prison without parole. But with the dismissal of those charges, Mangione now faces a different legal landscape. If convicted of second-degree murder, he would be looking at a sentence ranging anywhere from 15 years to life in prison. On top of that, there's another major complication. Federal prosecutors have also charged him with murder, and those proceedings could even carry the death penalty. His defense team had asked for the state trial to be postponed until the federal trial wrapped up, but Judge Carigero denied that request. Instead, the state trial is set to move forward with hearings beginning on December 1st. This ruling represents a pivotal moment in a case that has captured national attention. It shows how terrorism charges, while severe, must be backed by very specific kinds of evidence under the laws. It also highlights the legal balancing act between state and federal courts, as Mangione now faces 2 separate but overlapping battles. For now, the dismissed terrorism charges bring some clarity to the path ahead, but the stakes remain incredibly high. The trial will not only determine Mangione's fate, but will also continue to raise questions about how the justice system handles crimes that sit on the edge between violence and terrorism. The next chapter of this case begins in December, and all eyes will be watching. Stay subscribed for more videos.